Dude, wouldn't that be sweet to be a part of Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, man, that would be. You could be Lloyd, I'd be Harry.
We should do that.
Let's. I gotta go to the bathroom, man. Just go, man. Just go.
Ooh, that's really warm.
You're it. You're it. You're it, Quincy's. Any Quincy's, you're it. No Sarcy's.
You can't do that.
Can two.
Cannot stamp it.
Can two double stamp it.
Cannot triple stamp. No erases. Touch blue to make it true.
You can't do that. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Guys, why can't we just listen to the radio?
Radio? Who needs a radio? Ready, Harry?
Ready?
Mock.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
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 Mockingbird. And everybody, have you heard?
Have you heard?
She's gonna buy.
She's gonna buy
me a mockingbird.
Mockingbird. Oh my gosh! Look, it's TV Productions. Wow. Well, welcome to Chai High. Oh, that's a tough one. Happenings. Welcome to Chai High Happenings.
Matt and Ryan woke up at 5 today to partake in the Mold Day festivities.
October 22nd, chemistry students gathered at Heckles to celebrate Mold Day at 6:02 in the morning.
All right, John, what time do you think you will actually get your food here?
Never. I think I'll wait years.
We interviewed Carson Cook and Derek Hussar with their thoughts on Mold Day.
It's 6:02.
It's 6:02 Chai High.
It's Mold Day.
It is Mold Day.
Complete pandemonium.
6:02 times 10 to the 23rd, but today's the day before, so we actually are off by a factor of 10.
It's ballistic.
We're still having a good time.
It doesn't look too insane in the background, but to the sides of the camera where you can't see, it's Armageddon.
You know, you'd think we'd be tired at 6 in the morning.
But no, we're pumped.
We are excited. This is our favorite day of the year. Me and Hussar live for today.
That's right, Carson.
It's now 6:20 in the morning. I placed our order about 20 minutes ago. This is the second order that I've gotten. The first one was nowhere near what I ordered. This isn't what I ordered either, but I'm going to eat it because I'm not going to wait for another half an hour, so I guess this is Mold Day.
For those who enjoy a more moderate Halloween, Extreme Halloween! This has been Lauren Hoekstra and Amanda Hall reporting for Chai Happenings!
Candy,
Costumes.
pumpkins, decorations.
Ever wonder where it all came from?
Want to know?
Yeah, well, I think Megan and Beth will tell us, and you.
This is Elizabeth and Megan. Megan! Megan! Where'd you go? Did you ever wonder where Halloween came from? Or how it originated? Well, as you're about to find out, it's not all about the tricks and treats. Elizabeth?
History of Halloween.
Halloween marked the eve of the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. It was a harvest festival that marked the death of the old year and the birth of a new one. The lives of the Celts were deeply intertwined with the death of the crops around them. During this time, it was believed that the gates between the living and the dead were open, therefore being able to communicate with your loved ones. To keep away the evil spirits, they carved faces into potatoes and turnips and lit them with candles. This has been Megan
And Elizabeth
reporting for Chi High Happenings.
So how much fast food do you think you can eat before you explode?
Well, Evan and Travis decided to find out.
I'm so hungry. Trav, what's for lunch today? I don't know, I think it's pizza burger. You know, that stuff's pretty good. But then again, I eat my dog's dog food, so take it as you will. You're right, man. McDonald's it is.
On our way to McDonald's, Travis and I began to question whether or not going to McDonald's was really the correct choice. We figured, why go to one restaurant when you could go to several?
Yeah, I'll take 2 Whoppers. I'll just take 2 of those delicious honey barbecue chicken sandwiches.
The question is all this fast food really good for you?
I'll take 2 double cheeseburger.
You have a good day.
I'll just take a large potato olay. Thanks.
Now we're actually ready to eat, so we're gonna enjoy our food.
There you go. Cheers. We'd also like to take this time to give you a little tip. To turn your car into a heat warming device to keep the food warm, do the following. Owned. Also, the food stays approximately 60 degrees hotter if you keep the bag closed. Like so. Here's some advice. If you're going to Taco John's, make sure you have the afternoon free, a full tank of gas, and even though you may have ordered the least amount of food, it's still going to take the most amount of time. It never fails.
In the name of science, we must prevail.
One Olay left. Trav, you want it?
No, you haven't, man.
Alright, well I gotta go to the bathroom first.
Oh, the tea's done.
The Diet Pepsi we drank had 0 carbs and 0 calories.
Is there anywhere haunted around here?
I don't know, Max and Cass seem to think so.
Stonehenge, Roswell, New Mexico, Tilden, Wisconsin. All these places are very mysterious places. But what makes Tilden so mysterious? Is it its location on the 45th parallel? It could be, so Max and I drove up there to see what it's all about. For all you amateur soul searchers and spirit finders, I'm just going to give you a few precautions. Before you go out in the field, you're going to want something like this black cloak here. You're also going to need crystals.
It turns out we're not the first ghost hunters to come through here. In the background, we have apparition catching boxes. They can also hold bees. Bees!
We're at a druid site right now.
Druids?
An ancient druid building that was built by the ancient druids. My crystal will be reading that there's a housing of the nebula there. But
Nebula.
there's no reading going on right now, no reaction, so it must be tired.
Tired.
We have found ancient mystical markings near the Tilden Mill Pond, and we're not sure what this means. It says Craig. Our theory is that Craig was the ancient tractor god.
My name's Ryan Young. I live in Tilden, and I frequently do see hooded figures running through my woods.
I wake up in fear.
Have a happy and safe Halloween, and for Pete's sake, stay south of the 45th parallel.
Some people at Chi, I think they're so smart.
Maybe they are.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, well, Dobie did a stupid trivia to see how smart they really are.
How many people each year are killed by vending machines?
I don't know. 10?
Quite a few. I mean, vending machines are pretty dangerous.
None? A lot.
Let's go with 50,000.
45. 7.
13 people each year. In Alaska, you can't look at what from an airplane?
I don't know. The snow.
That would be a moose.
You can't look at snow. The trees?
Deer.
Eskimos?
Yeah.
You can't look at moose. What sound does a giraffe make?
It moves.
Whatever sound it can make with its black tongue, which is nothing.
It doesn't make a sound. A chewing sound, like.
Yeah.
Doesn't it purr?
Giraffe makes no sound. How many ways can you make change for $1?
There are 200 ways.
170 ways.
6, 5, 4,
72.
15.
529.
There are 293 ways. This has been Dobie doing stupid trivia for Chi Happens.
Dude, I got a detention the other day.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't even know what time it was.
Well, there are no clocks in the stairways, hallway. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that must have been because, like, I don't know. Oh, wait. The class was downstairs. Well, Casey and Christina are doing a story on why there's no clocks upstairs.
Good evening, and welcome to the second edition of the Unsolved Mysteries of Chi High. We will be investigating the missing clocks on the second floor.
We don't need the upstairs clocks because sometimes we were watches. Yeah, it's fun to knock down clocks, but they're not up here, so we can't knock them down. And that's the reason why I'm just going to keep talking, even though I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, well, we don't have clocks upstairs because the gravitational pull from the planet is stronger upstairs than it is downstairs, and when it applies to the velocity of the clock hands going around the clock, it just makes them hang straight down low.
I don't really need clocks because I usually make it to class on time.
We would certainly be willing to do anything we can to help our students get to class on time.
And after all, isn't time only an illusion?
So I guess the clocks still remain a mystery.
It seems that there may be some interest in getting new clocks upstairs.
This has been Casey Joe
and Christina. with another unsolved mystery.
Travis and Ryan did the story on the greatest sport ever.
Yeah.
There's a new sport on the rise. It's called paintball. Ryan and I did a story on it to investigate more about this amazing sport, and we went to local paintball fanatic Grant Welcome's house to videotape them playing paintball for the weekend.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yep.
Well, paintballing's a great sport. We try to get out as much as we can. Weather's a little frigid today, but we're going to take it like men. Try to get a few good games in.
I love the adrenaline rush. It's so awesome. I love it.
I don't know. Paintball is a sport not like any other. I mean, the action, you just can't beat it.
It's a paintball. All you need is a paintball gun and a hopper. Paintballs. A mask. Always wear your mask. And CO2 or compressed air.
The biggest downside to paintball is definitely the cost.
All my equipment, including this, $800.
Though there are many games within paintball, two main games are elimination and speedball, along with capture the flag and various others. But when we asked Ryan and Grant what their favorite games were, this is what they said.
Probably speedball, because the close quarter battles.
Awesome.
It's really sweet. I love it.
I like speedball just for the action. It's sometimes the game lasts about 20 seconds, sometimes it lasts a couple minutes. Either way, it's all fun.
3, 2, 1, go! This has been Ryan and Travis reporting for Chi High Happenings.
Oh, chop. Yo, man, have you heard of Project Redbird?
No, is that some sort of new rap song?
No, it's a community service project.
Here's Marty and BJ with the story on Project Redbird.
What's up, Chi High? Project Redbird is a community service project put on by athletes. Here's Miss Janke with what the girls' tennis team did.
That's where we served a community dinner for elderly people who paid, I think it was $2 for a cheese sandwich, chili, and something to drink. And we did that on 2 separate nights, so we had our whole team involved either one night or the other night serving that dinner, and the girls actually did all the preparation of the food except the chili. They made the sandwiches, they served the people, they cleaned up afterwards.
Now here's a couple other ideas, like raking someone's yard for them. Tis the season to be scary. After raking, you can put your leaves in this decorative Halloween pumpkin bag.
Moving wood for the elderly is another great idea.
Oh, what do I owe you? Here.
Oh, don't worry, this is for Project Redbird.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
No.
Oh, you guys are really great.
We hope some of you get out and do some community service. This has been Monty and BJ reporting from Chi Happenings. And always remember, a helpful community is a happy community.
Jace, I want to play football, but I'm really lazy, so I don't want to play.
You know what?
What?
Me and Jay did a story just for you on fantasy football.
Hello, Jai. Today we're going to introduce you to a sport that's on the rise. Fantasy football.
Fantasy football is where you draft players, you have them on your own team, create your own team, join a league, and the league allows you to trade, release, sign players. All right, here's where everything starts out. The draft. This is where you pick up your players that you're going to have for the upcoming season. Season's where you can add players, pick up players.
Trade between teams, you know, make a couple offers that will help you benefit.
Playoffs. This is where it happens. This is where fantasy football teams are made.
It's kind of sad, you know, that the season's over, but there's going to be a next season next year.
We went around and asked some fantasy football team owners what they thought about fantasy football.
All right, I'm here with Jake Schultz, one of the livid fantasy football players and probably in the whole Chippewa Falls area. What do you like most about it?
Following week by week by certain players and picks up the chicks.
I'm here on the other side of the table with Curtis J. Levesser. And Kurt, why do you like fantasy football?
Well, because it's fun. I love fantasy football. It keeps the season a little more interesting. I love to pick my favorite players and enjoy watching them each week.
Well, I think it's a really competitive league, and it's pretty much just fun between friends and see who can kick the most butt in football, I guess, pretty much.
It brings a certain bond between different people. Like me and my father. My father was way out here at one time, and I was way over here. Fantasy football brought us together.
Fantasy football is awesome. In fact, my team's doing very well. I'm actually 4-1.
4-1, that's pretty impressive.
All right, I'm here with Richard Ward Jr. And Rich, what do you like about fantasy football?
It's a good time with friends, hanging out, meet new people. Competition's always good.
What if one day you find Jace Brzezina on your running back list?
I'd probably trade him away or bench him.
Cut. Here are some sites that you can play fantasy football on.
Have a suggestion? Turn it into the Chi High Happening suggestion box located in the library.